Hey everyone, Wallke here with Electrek, and today we're reviewing the Wallke H7 all-wheel drive electric bike. This thing is just insane. Come along with us while we check it out.
The Wallke H7 all-wheel drive is so far outside of the realm of a street-legal electric bicycle that you can't even pretend with this model. First of all, each of these motors is 1,000 watts continuous. They peak at 1,600 watts. That's 3,200 watts of power, and with zero limit on the throttle-enabled speed, other than physics herself, the bike gets up to 33 miles per hour without turning the pedals once, which is good because you can't even comfortably pedal above 20 miles an hour or appreciably add anything above 25 based on the gearing of the bike. But let's get real. The kind of folks interested in these types of bikes probably aren't planning on pedaling their 130-pound beast very often. This is a moped in every sense of the word, and to ensure the bike can deliver even at high speeds, it's got an equally massive battery. That is a 48 volt and 60 amp hour pack, offering just under 3 kilowatt hours of capacity.
Now the range on this Wallke appears to be epic. I am just over 14 miles into this ride and have used 15% of the battery so far, which, if my math is correct, puts me at around 100 miles of extrapolated range, which is pretty crazy. And I've been going fast too. Like right now I'm not going so fast. I'm doing 13 miles an hour. I've used 14% of the battery, but I was doing 33 miles an hour earlier, so I'm not babying this thing.
Basically, this e-bike is going to take you around fast, and it is going to take you far too. You rarely get both of those at the same time, but with a battery this huge, you finally can. Of course, though, to keep things in the $2,200 price range, some compromises had to be made on the bike. That headlight, it dances around a decent amount. There's some sort of weird slight flutter in the rear end that I only seem to develop above around 30 miles per hour, and for the life of me, I can't chase down its source. The suspension is, well, not high-end stuff. It works, and I'm glad it's there, but it's just kind of loud and a bit janky when you hit bumps. But on the other hand, there's still a lot to like here. Those are 4-piston hydraulic disc brakes, important for stopping a heavy and fast e-bike, and they even have adjustable levers. The screen is actually really nice for a direct-to-consumer e-bike, and the rear rack is padded in case you want to bring a friend with you, though I'd suggest figuring out a good foot peg solution first, and perhaps choosing a friend with short legs. Continuing around the bike, I also like the 20 by 4 inch tire size, and I especially like those cast rims, which should never need tuning or maintenance, unlike spoke rims that can live a torturous life when paired with such high power motors. Basically, the Wallke H7 all-wheel drive is a hodgepodge. That's what it is. You get insane power, fast speeds, and a huge battery, but you also get some mediocrity elsewhere. Putting it all together works out into something interesting though for anyone searching for fast throttle-only speeds and long range, but you've got to primarily want both of those two things. You can find nicer bikes out there for less than this one's $2,200 sale price, and definitely for less than its $2,600 MSRP. But you can't find that many bikes that hit these speeds on throttle only, even if that is going to limit where you can legally ride the bike, which is important in and of itself and should not be overlooked. This is very much outside the realm of the 3-class e-bike system, so you better be sure to check your local laws if you're going to use it at its top end, and always ride with respect for others that we share the road with. This is a lot of bike, I'd wager perhaps more than most people need, but if you want fast and far, you can get it with the Wallke H7 all-wheel drive, there is no doubt about that.
Thanks for watching, everyone. We hope you enjoyed that review of the Wallke H7 all-wheel drive electric bike. If you did like the review, why don't you give it a thumbs up? And don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss any of our future electric vehicle videos. We'll see you here next time.